Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do like another kind of chill commentary because I haven't done one of these in a while and I do like doing them, especially when I'm working on larger projects and I need like something to fill the air. But anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the balance changes that were made like a week or two ago, I think, because I did want to talk about them, but I got caught up with life stuff, so I didn't have time. So okay, so what I pretty much what I said came to pass. Like they nerfed the shit out of bike, and apparently it's still usable, but you always have to run the vehicle speed upgrade, which I feel like everyone already ran with bike to begin with. So that's not like a big change, to be honest. But it's like not as good as it was before. They just made it a lot slower, which I mean, good change, I guess. And in turn, which I really like, is that they buffed some of the skills that people didn't really use because there were better options, like Change Missile, Nimbus, and Zipline Device, which I thought was like really really nice. And they also nerfed Grappling Device, which they nerfed like two like meta skills that everyone used from day one. So pretty much like I actually like this change, because it makes the meta a little bit more varied and it gave us like three new skills to get away from the raider, which I'm glad about because how I thought Tips was gonna handle this is that they were gonna like just castrate like bike and grappling hook and give us like nothing in return, or like give us pretty much give us like nothing else that could work well. But I'm glad, and I've had a lot of fun using Change Missile and Nimbus, and I really liked how Nimbus was before, and you could run it with vehicle speed, so it goes even faster, even though like the buff already made it pretty fucking fast. But now like it's really useful for getting around the map. It's really useful even for escaping. The only thing is that it has like a long like uh wind up animation, I guess you could call it, where you call Nemesis and you jump on it. And the cooldown is only a minute, so it's not like a big deal. But yeah, like I really really like Nemesis, and I'm glad they fucking buffed it because it's a good skill. It's really good for collecting Dragon Balls, really good for keeping the raider pinged, because it's very rare that raiders ever look up, so if you're like right above them, like they're pretty much not gonna see you ever. And even if you're getting chased, like you could outrun Key Blast, which is really nice too. You gotta be careful though, because you could get really fucked up. But yeah, moving on to Change Missile. Change Missile was a skill I literally never used once before this patch, because it was just bad. Like, you had so many better options. And for me, like, I always ran Kaioken Rush over that because I like Kaioken more. And Missile it was just slow, it was obvious, it was loud also, like you could hear it from a mile away. And you could hear the person say change when they use it, so you know like, oh, they're trying to escape. Um, but now they kind of made it better by making it actually fast enough to avoid Key Blast and making it really maneuverable. And you could even like kind of use it to interrupt the raider. You could explode on them, which is really nice because it's like Kaioken combining like mobility and also like kind of an attacking skill, which is like it's nice to have in your kit. Um, yeah, it took me a little while to get used to using it. There was a lot of times where I would like crash in the shit I didn't mean to, or just change missile, and just like run into walls and shit. Like, yeah, but after a while, I kind of got used to how you're supposed to use it, and I had fun with it. I really wish it still comboed with like the trampoline, because you used to be able to jump off of it with Kaioken or missile, and get like an extra speed boost from your momentum from the trampoline, which is really nice. Um, oh yeah, moving on to Zipline. Zipline, they didn't only, I'm pretty sure they didn't only buff its speed, but they also buffed its range. Because I swear to God, like, people put their zipline down and it goes across like the whole entire map. And that's like really funny to me and really cool to put like a zipline that everyone could use to get around the map a little quicker. And I'm pretty sure it despawns after a while, but You know, still really nice to use. I'm not sure how good it is for like escaping though, but you know, it's good either way. And like, I don't know, just a very good skill, and I really like using it. Or I actually have not used it, but I did buy it. Maybe I'll use it soon. But from using it, from other people placing it, it's been fun. But yeah, and now I'm gonna talk a little bit about Raider balance because I've talked with my friends about this, and we all like pretty much agree that a lot of these Raiders are still kind of overtuned. Like Cell, he's fine except for literally he's completely fine except for that level 3 level 4 level up. I feel like making it as fast as it is isn't required. Like, because every other form it's like you need a few civilians, a few survivors. But now level 3 to 4 it's like 2 survivors, like 3 civilians, just like fucking crazy. And like I know they did it because people would like never reach perfect form. But like literally give him like anything else to work with. Like we saw a leak of like Cell Jr. in the files, like a Cell Jr. model. So like that might be for like a transfer, but it'd be actually really cool if they gave Cell a summon. Since literally every other raider at some form has like a summon. So like I think that'd be really nice if they gave him a summon. Like I guess it wouldn't make sense for the earlier forms, but like whatever, like like I just would rather him have something like that rather than fucking that quick ass level up. Like that's so crazy to me. But moving on from that, Boo. So I think Boo needs a buff and also a nerf. So first, I think Sofovich can stay how he is, but what Boo needs is Fat Boo needs to be more powerful, because Fat Boo gets bullied so relentlessly, and I feel like he needs like some more options to work with. Like I'm not sure exactly. Like maybe make it so you could cancel some of his moves, but like Fat Boo is just like really weak when he shouldn't be that weak, because Sofovich is already really weak. But he just needs some sort of buff. I'm not sure exactly what he needs, to be honest. Maybe like maybe he needs a barrage. I'll be honest. Maybe he needs a barrage because like he just needs a way to deal with people harassing him better. And like a coordinated team will almost always like beat the shit out of Boo, so he needs some more options. And then for me, Super Boo, I think like all of his shit, like his damage, his ki blasts, everything is fine. But inside Boo needs like a change. It needs a big change because first of all, okay, so I talked about this with my friend Rami, so he suggested most of these changes, and I'm just like gonna shamelessly steal them. But yeah, thanks Rami for these things you told me because they were actually very good changes. First, he should not be able to ki sense in his own body, because the area is already super small, so it's like he's gonna find survivors eventually. Like he shouldn't be able to ping everyone immediately. Like that's stupid. Or at least maybe have it be on cooldown or something. If they really want to be generous, like have it start on cooldown. But and the next thing is that Boo should not be able to camp Fat Boo in his own body. Like that's so stupid to me. Like I know in this show he was trying to stop Goku and Vegeta from pulling out Fat Boo at all costs, but like come on, like it's not fair to just get stuck in the body. And you know, the only way, because if Boo finds like Fat Boo before anyone else, like you're just fucked. Like unless he wants to go Kid Boo and lets you take Fat Boo out, like. So I'd say the suggestion that Rami said was that if Super Boo is near Fat Boo for too long, let's say like 10 seconds, 15 seconds of being near Boo, of Fat Boo, he'll like teleport to somewhere else in the body, like he'll just move to somewhere else. Because it's like not fair to the survivors to just be fucking trapped forever because Boo's camping. Like that's so stupid to me. And I guess another change, if they, this is like one that's like makes the survivors a little bit more overpowered, is to give them more of a fighting chance. Have them get like some percent back when they go into Boo's body, or like just get Dragon Change back immediately. If they don't want to make that teleporting change. Because, like, you gotta give them some sort of fighting chance to get out, bro. Because it, like, literally stalls the game. Like, it stalls the Super Time Machine. So, like, there needs to be, like, something where you could be like, okay, like, let's, throw these guys a bone, you know? Okay, and I am, like, the certified Frieza hater of my friends that play, of, like, most people in general. So, like, I do not like Frieza. I think he's way overtuned. I think he's a crutch character, to be honest, for several reasons. You would think not having Ki Sense would make him worse or something, but no, I feel like, honestly, he's probably one of the best raiders. Probably the best raider, honestly. Because, you know, Vegeta's good, but I wouldn't say he's better than Frieza. Frieza's summons are really oppressive. Like, you could put them anywhere pretty much, and they just hold down that area. And they even mark you if Frieza's close enough. So that's, like, pretty much usually how he finds people. Frieza also just, like, gets rewarded for making mistakes. Like, for getting attacked, or, like, for literally doing stuff that any other raider would be punished for, he gets rewarded. Like, for getting attacked, he gets energy, which is a passive you could upgrade. So, you get rewarded even more for getting attacked. So there's almost no point in fighting Frieza, like, before the Super Time Machine comes up. Or unless you're, like, really sure you could kill him, like, you have a level 4. Because, and even then, it's most likely that he'll transform during a prolonged battle, which will exhaust the non-level 4 dragon changes. And even then, like, even after he transforms, he gets an area destruction, so he could just go stall and wait for everyone to run out. So he gets rewarded for getting hit. He also gets rewarded for the survivor summoning the dragon, which is also really stupid. So people like to counter this, people like to transform, or I mean to summon the dragon while he transforms to stop him from getting any energy. But, like, I don't know, I think it's, like, stupid that he gets rewarded for making mistakes when every other raider gets fucking punished for it, rightly so, right? But yeah, I don't like Frieza. I think a lot of his forms have, like, some really bullshit attacks too. Like, I think his third form is probably his best form, to be honest. Because that, like, finger beam attack, that literally goes across the whole fucking map. And it comes out really quick too, so it's hard to react to, and the hitbox is really large anyway, so even if you didn't even really get hit by it, you'll still get hit. His barrage is, like, whatever, to be honest, it's not even that good. But Frieza in general is, like, also, like, his range upgrades are really, really annoying, because it makes it, like, almost impossible to get away from him, because you'll just get shot out of whatever you're doing. Even if you're, like, super far away, he'll still hit you, which is, like, really annoying. Like, the range upgrades, like, maybe tone them down, like, I don't even know. But yeah, and Vegeta, like, for Vegeta, I'd say, like, his grade 8 form needs to be a little bit more vulnerable. Like, I get that the point is, like, you're trying to attack his tail, like, the show, and you're trying to, like, make him revert from his grade 8 form, but, like, I don't know, make if he gets hit enough, not on his tail, maybe make it so he gets, like, stunned or something. Maybe you could, like, go for his eyes, like how Goku did in the show, where he, like, shot a ki blast at his eye. Like, I don't even know, like, he has to be a little bit more vulnerable. Like, maybe, like I said, like, don't even make it him take damage in other parts of his body, but make it so, like, if he gets hit enough, he'll, like, get stunned for a little period, so that you can attack his tail. Because he's, like, Grade 8 Vegeta can literally turn the tides of a game. Like, if Vegeta's getting his ass kicked and he goes Grade 8, like, I've literally survived Grade 8 games with literally, like, a sliver of fucking health from getting beat up as Vegeta. Because Grade 8 is, like, just that powerful. And, like, maybe this is a cope too, but, like, I think Stomp should not have infinite vertical range. Like, I'm sorry, like, maybe make it, like, a little bit above his hitbox, or above, like, his model. But, like, having it have infinite range, it doesn't make sense at all. Like, why the fuck would a stomp kill people above them? It doesn't make any sense. And now, like, no one really runs grappling anymore, so, like, you can't even really, like, do the perfectly timed grapple, because I guess, for some reason, you have iframes, which I didn't even realize. Which I'm not even sure if that's possible anymore, because the range and speed of the grappling hooks suck now. And then other than that, I guess you could, like, barrier, you could perfect, transform. Like, you could transform as soon as he stomps and not die. But yeah, Great Ape Vegeta, he's a character already. I mean, I feel like, yeah. Other than that, it's like, whatever, to be honest. Like, the rest of his forms are okay. Like, I don't really mind the instant kill Cyberman or Nappa. They're, like, fine in my opinion. But yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Like, just like the balance and like the Raider balance too. And you know, a lot of people probably disagree with me on a lot of the shit I just said, but like, this is just my fucking opinion. Like, I'm not the authority on this game by far. Like, I literally didn't play for like 2 weeks after the new patch dropped because I completed the Dragon Pass, so I was like, okay, like I don't need to play anymore. But yeah, pretty much all I gotta say. And you know, thanks a lot for tuning in and watching because I don't know, I really fucking appreciate it, and I've been really trying to grow my channel. So, you know, next week gonna be more scripted videos, so you know, stay tuned for that. If you like my Roblox videos, stay tuned for that. And you know, like and subscribe and comment if you fucking enjoyed this, man. So, see ya.